into it. You know we like data. You know we like facts. You know we like receipts. In the case of blacks versus Asian, 89.6% of the perpetrators of anti-Asian harassment and stigmatizing statements were white. Where am I getting this information from? This information comes from the WeChat project. This is a project providing alternative narratives to the Chinese diaspora. News for Asian people, provided by Asian people. They did this research. And let me give you some more background on the research. So what they did was they looked at 4,337 news articles published in 2020. And out of those, there were 1,023 incidents of anti-Asian racism. And so of that 1,023 incidents, only 184 identified the race of the suspect or the person who perpetuated this anti-Asian stance. 89.6% were white. Moving along, the perpetrators of anti-Asian incidents were predominantly male. Of the 470 incidents in which the gender of the perpetrator was identified, 76% were men. They did not specify the race of these men, but it was 76% men, and 2/3 of the victims were women, Asian women. Come on now. So, let me quote, it says, most significantly, the researchers, the people who did the research, found that the data analyzed do not support the common claim that black hostility is driving the current epidemic of anti-Asian racism and violence. Instead, they found that the majority of the offenders were identified as white, male, and in the case of politics, affiliated with the Republican Party. I'm going to finish this off. I'm going to put the link to this information in the description, but I want to read something. And I'll finish it off with this. Consider who has the ability to drive anti-Asian racism. It's not other marginalized people in constant struggle and solidarity with Asian Americans, but rather those in positions of power. White politicians, lawmakers, and media personalities. The people with the power have the ability to drive anti-Asian racism. Black people, we don't own any of these media outlets. We are only a small percentage of the population. It is impossible for us to drive this anti-Asian racism. It's white people. This research was conducted by the University of Michigan and Yale and a couple other universities. So I'll put the link in the description. This is good information. If you appreciate this information, hit that like button. If you want to hear more valuable information, along with some junk food, vegetables and junk food, go on ahead and subscribe to this channel. I will see you guys on the next one. Peace. Bitcoin.